some good blocks last night.
Very good.
Get that out of here.
KD. Okay, this Giannis one.
This is the block of the year. I don't even know what we're talking about.
I mean, this was insane. And Jake Layman here, too.
Oh.
You're the Turtle Man?
Jake Layman's having a season.
This Giannis one, though, right?
And it was clean as a whistle.
Right? And Kevin was good.
Giannis was pretty nice.
Not even hands part of the ball. Like, he totally clean.
And from where, though, too?
Right. Oh, man.
Yeah,
awesome.
this is, And it's on Jason Tatum.
Feel bad. Yeah.
Right? There you go.
No offense to KD. That was awesome.
That was good, too. Make Nurk and Turk, which I think is like our next buddy comedy cop buddy thing on the jump, right?
Show within a show.
Exactly. Yusuf Nurkic and his Cantor, who was playing his first game for Portland. Nurk and Turk, get it? Combined for 45 and 21 on 18 and 24 shooting. A little bully ball, right? We like that from these guys.
It's not going to work every game. You don't need Cantor every game, but when they're going like this, it's a nice little change-up they can throw.
Scotty, it's no surprise that he had something to say afterward. He tweeted after being in the Knicks, he said, "So this is what it feels like to win." There you go. Miss the perimeter. Steph dunk alert. Look at this. Nice little two-hander.
Oh.
And he is very impressed with himself. Watch what he does afterwards. So first of all, the dunk. And then look, he's like, oh. Like little scream action, right?
And like
good.
within the half-court offense, too. You know, not even, oops, I forgot about that one.
Right? Remember the slip? Yeah, we don't want to do, and oh yeah, no, okay. But he had a good one in the All-Star game. So what do you think the over-under for Steph dunks the rest of the year? If it's 1.5, are you over or under?
I'm under.
I forgot about that slip. It just colored everything.
You try that again.
You shouldn't have put that in there. I would have done different.
I'm all for the 6th grade art history reference. Make youth staying in Oakland. Check out the rebound by Marvin back Jim. He had that was one of his 14 rebounds off the bench. You got to be impressed with this kid, right, Scotty?
That was impressive. I mean,
is it time for him to start?
And you did it against the Warriors.
Time for him to start?
Yes, definitely time for him.
Since he came back from his injury, which I think was like December, early January, he has been awesome.
Do we know why, by the way, the Buddy Hield, Dave Yeager arguing? Well, we'll get to that.
Buddy Hield has his book.
I know that. All right. We'll get to that. All right. Time to run it back. Professor Bob, we're back in the lab with the most athletic rebounds of all time, and he promised me we would be impressed. 2018, Donovan Mitchell versus the Hornets. I think Bods knew this is a potentially controversial top 3 of all time. And he did put AI second instead of first. But let's take a look.
Wow, I wouldn't have thought he would have been on the list.
Hey, easy. Be nice. It's more impressive if you do that.
I mean, that's
it's
major
more impressive
elevation.
when you do that when you are 6 foot as opposed to 7 foot. I am just saying.
Fair.
This is number 1. Jamario Moon, 2007 versus the Spurs.
Wow. Jamario could get up.
Okay, but he's tall.
He's 6'7". He's
I'm
not
riding
7
with
foot.
Alan. Shocker.
Wow, that was pretty impressive.
I can't even reach like the top shelf of my kitchen. Like to go up and get that is very impressive for AI. I'm just saying, GOAT. I'm just saying. Let's get to the end of the Celtics-Bucks game, which left Boston fans upset. Boston locker room upset. Marcus Morris was upset because he thought he was held by Chris Middleton before that inbound. Kyrie Irving also felt there was contact on him as he drove to the rim. Morris didn't even talk after this game. He respectfully declined interviews because he didn't want to get fined. And here's what Kyrie said, though. Take a listen.
I tried to set a good screen on Mook. I don't know if he got fouled or not. I don't know what happened. And then I had 3.5 and tried to make the best play.
Kyrie, did you feel like you got fouled on that play?
I ain't know. Yeah. I love my money. Yeah.
All right. So first of all, shout out to Kyrie because he was wearing a New York Times "The Truth Is Important" T-shirt. So
New York, though, not Boston.
See, you cannot focus on the New York part. You got to focus on the truth and journalism part.
Fair.
There you go.
Should have been a Boston Globe, huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
Just saying.
It's a tough crowd. Let's talk about the foul, though. Do you think that a foul should have been called on the final play? A final play, by the way, that those guys just revealed. You're down by 1. You got to get a bucket. The final play was apparently called for Morris, and Kyrie was supposed to be screening. But anyway, do you think a foul should be called on this play?
I didn't think the part with Morris was a foul, but Kyrie, possibly there was a tripping there because he never really got his left leg through, and he kind of threw it up. But You know, it's a tough call for the officials at the end of the game. They're looking more at the shot instead of down low.
Right. Yes.
I felt like that.
No one got a hand on his hand.
Yeah, I felt like that the foul was committed so low that, and Giannis kind of got out of the way if you look at it. So, you know, it's tough for the officials.
You know, coaches get criticized for drawing up isolation plays at the end of games, and one of the reasons is because the officials are just not going to give fouls in the situation.
Right.
You know, you could also argue that Kyrie may have thrown his hip a little bit on that play. I mean, if you're going to go frame by frame and argue that. And that situation at the end, Kyrie, did he get nailed by both Giannis and Bledsoe? Yeah, but he's kind of out of control. To me, my takeaway from this game was I thought that the Bucks really struggled down the stretch offensively. The Bucks got really lucky to win this game. Chris Middleton hit a big three.
Yes.
And that's what really puts them over the top. But walking away from this game, I would be more worried as the Bucks offense, because the Bucks had control of this game and lost it because they couldn't execute half-court offense, which is what their big Achilles heel is. So I know Boston felt bad about it, but I actually felt Boston would probably take away something considering Gordon Hayward didn't play.
My takeaway is all hail Al Horford. He was
great.
Right? You've got him playing so well against Philadelphia.
He was great.
You've got him playing so well in this game against the Bucks. I'm telling you, man, when these Eastern Conference matchups come on and we get to the second round, which we all expect to be some combination of Toronto, Milwaukee, Boston, Philadelphia, no offense to anyone else out there, I think Al Horford is a name, no matter who that matchup is, you're going to hear a lot.
Rachel, you're so right. That Horford was sensational last night.
So good. All right, coming up, the Pelicans will continue to play Anthony Davis on reduced minutes. Is this a compromise? Does it work? We will discuss. First, though, here is our distant replay number 2. This is from this date in 2005. We'll shout out Tony Allen here. Take a look at this, guys.
As the pass kicked off.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Tony, I didn't know you had it in you.
Was it him
West Side,
that
Chicago.
Paul Pierce gave the watch to for like as incentive?
There's a bunch of Celtics
I would say
Or was
something
it
about
someone
Tony
else?
Allen. I would never mess with that man. I'd give my watch.